So as you all know, Halloween is approaching pretty soon, and a lot of people were like, dude, do more childhood stories, and I don't really know if this story is from my childhood so much, it's like 3 years ago, but Halloween is approaching, and I thought I would tell you guys a little Halloween story. It's nothing ridiculous, but I thought it was really funny because it was based off of that free candy joke. You guys ever see that with the van that says free candy to try and attract children? And not that doesn't have anything to do with Halloween, by the way. Like, I don't know what this kid was thinking, but I just want to tell you guys this little story. So about 3 years ago, guys, it was Halloween season, the month of October. We had like a few weeks before Halloween hit, and it was pretty cool. We were preparing to go to some hay rides. We were going to go do some stuff, and we planned to go to a hay ride, okay? And this hayride is known to be one of the scariest in my, area, I guess. And, it was pretty fun. I went there before, and we were looking forward to it. And we get there, okay? And there's that classic dude in the waiting area with the chainsaw who chases you guys around. Looks like he's about to kill you. There's the people at the fucking haystacks that fucking just hide in there and scare you. And there's just all sorts of scary shit around there. And back then, it used to freak me the fuck out. Like, now, it still kind of scares me if I'm caught off guard. But usually, I'm pretty good at handling that stuff. And I really love scary stuff. So, ever since I was a kid, this stuff was really fun for me. So I went there with a lot of my friends. We actually met up with like 4 other people. We were there, and I went there with some people as well. So it was really fun, and we just had a big group of people, and we were waiting to get our tickets, and we were in this big-ass line because, like I said, it's a very hyped-up event, so we're just chilling in the line waiting for tickets. And we're waiting, we're watching people get chased by the chainsaw dude, and we noticed this fucking van, okay, in the parking lot. We noticed this van, and it's a red van, and it says free candy in spray-painted letters. And we were like, okay, what the fuck? Like, that has nothing to do with Halloween. That's just borderline creepy. Like, what the fuck is that? And it was slowly driving around the parking lot with its lights off. Like, at first when we saw it, it was parked, and then later it started driving around slowly as we got, closer and closer to the front of the line. And keep in mind, this dude had tinted windows on his van. He had a straight-up rape van, and he's driving around the parking lot just, like, driving slowly by people, creeping him out. And it was seriously one of the creepiest things ever. Like, out of all the scary things going on at this haunted hayride, that was the creepiest. And we finally got to the front of the line, and we went inside. And we get our tickets, and we went to the lounge area, because there's, like, a little lounging place before you want to, like, approach the hayride. And we're sitting there at a table eating, and they had some donuts out for us and stuff, so we're just kind of sitting there talking. And my one friend goes, dude, did anyone see that van in the parking lot driving by people with the free candy thing written on it? That's really weird. And I replied, I was like, yeah, dude, that's fucking super weird. I was actually just thinking that. Because the whole night it was just so creepy. Like, I don't think he had anything to do with the hayride in general. And I think he was just literally there to creep people out. So we get done with the hayride and we come outside, and usually we just kind of hang out for like an extra hour outside and sit on like the haystacks and talk or something. So we're sitting out there, and the van is still fucking there, dude. And this time he's going around and he's stopping in front of people, like teenagers. I'm talking like minors, and he's rolling down the passenger window and going, "Hey guys, you want any free candy?" And we heard him do this because we were close enough to hear it. And my friend goes, "All right, dude, what the fuck?" And when we looked at him, we got a clear shot of, like, what he looked like. He was covered in, like, fake blood. He had a phantom mask on, like those black cloths that cover your face. And he's just going around the parking lot scaring the shit out of kids. So one of my friends goes to approach the van because he's talking to some people. Like, he saw the guy in the van talking to a group of teenagers. And he approaches the teenagers, and this girl in that group apparently told him, like, this guy's fucking weird. He's asking us weird questions. And the guy in the van apparently interrupted her and was like, "What? I just want to know if you guys want some candy." And my friend heard this and was just like, "Fuck that." And he came back to our group immediately and told us what happened. So we were all feeling pretty uneased, and I was kind of thinking in the back of my head, I'm like, there's no way this dude's some random guy. He definitely works here. There's no way he doesn't work here. Like, I just thought he was paid to scare kids. Like, so I didn't really think anything of it, and we started leaving because, it was weird, and everyone was leaving anyway, so we started walking away, and all of a sudden we hear sirens, and this hayride was all the way out in the country, so to get police out to the country, it takes them a while. So we basically knew that they were coming out to, investigate something going on at the hayride because there was a lot of teenagers there. Maybe they were doing drugs or some shit. So 3 police cars show up with their sirens on, and they stop immediately when they hit the parking lot and start approaching that fucking van that says free candy on it. And we were like, dude, there is no way they're approaching that dude right now. And they go up to the van and they ask him to step out of the vehicle, and they handcuff the kid. And they bring him over to the car and they unmask him and they start like interrogating him straight up on the hood. And they keep asking him questions, and we kind of tried to get closer, but the cops told us to basically fuck off. They were like, this doesn't involve you guys, please keep moving. And we did, because we didn't want to get fucked up like that dude did. So we walked away, and we didn't hear much about it for the rest of the night. I was hearing rumors the next day though that he got arrested, and I mean, honestly, he probably should have if he was creeping the fuck out of minors like that. I don't know what his intentions were. He actually didn't work at that hayride place, so that's pretty weird. Like, he was literally just creeping people out for no reason. He didn't get paid to do it. He was just at this hayride place creeping people out like a pedophile. So that was pretty weird. I never actually ended up hearing about what happened to him legitimately. Like, I don't know if he got arrested. I don't know if he got in trouble. But hopefully he did, because he was really creeping some people out, and he didn't even work there, so it's really weird. But yeah, I want to tell you guys this little childhood story of mine, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to hear more stories, leave a like and leave a comment below. Love you all so much, and I'll see you all later. Peace.